Hey guys, Al Pacino here. I want to give you an update on the XaC World. We've had a lot of progress, actually. Some huge news that I'm actually really excited about is that the Coliseum, as far as the structure and enclosing it around, is completely done. I wasn't sure at first how I wanted to do it, if I wanted to actually enclose it like on the top as well and make it like a dome, or if I wanted to leave it open. I eventually decided to leave it open. So it is exposed to weather such as rain and whatnot. So I just kind of wanted to give everyone a glance of it right there. There's the front. The two glass towers on the side are actually the steps. Those are the stairwells to get to the different levels. There's 3 levels to it, as you can see. And what we'll do is we'll actually, as far as down here, there's only 2 entrances, this one and then the one on the opposite side. We will actually go up a little ways here, just to kind of show you. Stairwell's very open, filled with glass, so there's plenty of light. Even the ceiling of it is glass as well. That way we didn't have to use as many candles and whatnot. Entrances up here include the 2 on the opposite sides here, as well as 1 on every corner. There is an entrance on every corner, which is pretty cool. It is kind of a long walk around, so I'll spare everyone that. I believe it just started raining. It did. That's so kind of give you a glance at that. There's the rain right there. As far as the very top level is basically like what you see at a lot of football stadiums. You have these private rooms that where the rich people would normally stay. The rooms are different sizes. Some of them offer just basic seating. Some of them have extra tables here with food on them, like cake. A little bit more spacious in here. You know, it's nothing luxurious, it's nothing too extravagant, but it's a bit nicer than sitting out in the weather, as it is raining right now. So that kind of sucks. But it's a good view, being up here on the 3rd level. Good view of the field. I tried to light the stadium up as best as I could. Of course, the field itself there isn't lit up very well because it is just a large grass area. I'll give everyone a better view, just some shots of it from above and around it once it does stop raining. These were featured in our Dimitri Domingo trailer that we did. These 2 buildings here. Of course, the church got blown up in it. The church isn't completely finished. The back of it still has some, there's a couple windows that aren't completely filled. But this was built by Nikola Tesla. I think he did an outstanding job with it. I'm a big fan of the wooden doors up front. As far as the inside, I did a lot of that. I did the 7 pillars right here. These are a representation of the 7 deadly sins. So that's what those are. Basically, I hung the lights up here to try to light it up. Of course, the ceiling's kind of dark. I'm still working on that, but the floor is pretty well lit up. Tesla did the seating arrangement. He did the flooring. So he incorporated the glowstone into the flooring. He also built the piano over here. I built the choir stands here because I wasn't satisfied with the ones that he had built. And then, of course, here's a podium and then a cross with the with the sacred egg in it there. Um, Pretty spacious church. Supposed to be pretty nice. There's a balcony up here. I hate that it's raining. I hate the sound of the rain. Um, so that's the church. While he was building that, I was actually working on this skyscraper right here. This is actually one of 2 skyscrapers that I've recently built. This one is just kind of a design that I thought of as I was going. I knew at the top I wanted it to be kind of funky. I can't decide if I honestly like it or not. It is unique. It is kind of cool. It's the first skyscraper that I've ever used ice in the design. I used the glass and the ice, so the lighting can't be too close to the ice because it will melt it. That's pretty much the only problem with that. But other than that, I'm quite satisfied with how the building turned out. I guess it's pretty cool. I wanted to try the ice just to see how it would turn out, and I like the look of the ice with it. I didn't want to do solid ice because I wasn't a fan of that, but I was also tired of doing just solid glass on skyscrapers, so I kind of wanted to change it up. Of course, this building does have levels already built into it. There's already the stairs all the way up through the levels. There's another building I built, though. I decided to do a replica. This is September, so a lot of people are remembering September 11th. I did not build the Twin Towers, if that's what anyone's guessing. I decided to build a replica of the Freedom Tower, which turned out to be the largest skyscraper that I have actually ever built on Minecraft. Since they did recently raise the sky limit, this exceeded that. If they hadn't have raised it, I would have found myself in a bit of a pickle, actually. A lot of people that I see on YouTube that make the replicas, most of them are made of ice. I wanted to do it a little bit differently. It is the same design, of course, but I wanted to do mine with glass. Instead of using wool and ice, I used iron blocks and glass. The finished results, of course, with it being nighttime here, I do have it lit up, is that right there, which I think turned out very nicely. It's a really unique style building. It was very easy to build. It was just, it was the time that went into it that was really the biggest issue. Like I said, it does exceed the cloud limit. It's a very tall building. Pretty much it's not practical for this map. We'll probably never be able to really use it for much. I just wanted to build it because I think it's a great looking building as far as the design. I don't think it'll be outdated for many, many years to come. It's very, very cool and modern. And I think, unique has a lot to do with modern these days, and this building design is most definitely unique. I have not finished out the floors in it. It only has like the first 2 or 3 floors built into it. The rest of the building is actually quite hollow. But as far as the outside is done. I went around, lit it up. I think it looks fantastic lit up. I just hate that it's raining. And then of course the bottom of the building was actually a pretty neat design with the half slabs and the glowstone behind it, which allows the building to be lit up, but not overlit. Just gives a nice glow, and hopefully it's enough to keep the monsters out when we go into survival. That's the biggest fear that I have when it comes to building things like this, as nice as this building, is that we do go into survival for our role plays on this world, and there is a lot of damage that happens as far as creepers and things like that. So that's always a worry. But we do have an insurance company. Every building in the game is it's either covered or owned by the government or something. So Shouldn't be a big deal, and usually the damage is pretty decent as far as to repair. It doesn't take too long. That's a look at the Freedom Tower, guys. As far as that, I think that's the only new things that we have. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.